Welcome to Trending Sports News. We give detailed compilations and highlights of trending sports news. Kindly subscribe, like, share and comment. Thank you. In the news today, three-time African champions, the Super Eagles of Nigeria, head into the final stretch of qualifying for the 2026 FIFA World Cup on borrowed time. Sitting second in Group C with 17 points, just a point behind group leaders Bafana of South Africa, who finished on 18 points, Nigeria has secured a playoff spot but missed automatic qualification. Meanwhile, the Benin Republic national football team also ended with 17 points, but a lesser goal difference, dropping to third and missing out altogether. It is worth noting that in Africa's qualifying format, only group winners go straight to the World Cup. 4 of the runners-up will advance to a playoff to fight for the remaining places. Nigeria now must navigate that tricky path just to stay alive. Nigeria's past struggles. The current problems are far from new. The Super Eagles' fall from reliable qualifiers to struggling entrants has been building for some time. In earlier cycles, Nigeria has undergone frequent coaching changes, undermining continuity. For example, the German coach Gernot Rohr, who led Nigeria to the 2018 World Cup, was sacked in December 2021 amid fan frustration. His successor, Jose Peseiro, took the job in May 2022 and helped Nigeria reach the 2023 Africa Cup of Nations final, but left in March 2024 with the World Cup ticket still unconfirmed. The appointment of Eric Schell in January 2025 to salvage the campaign points to how desperate the situation has become. As seasoned pundits have noted, the team lacks direction, consistency, and the structural backing to fulfill its potential. Osimhen renews Nigeria's hope for 2026 World Cup. The Super Eagles began their campaign poorly, drawing and stumbling early on. A much-needed 4-0 home win against Benin Republic, with a hat-trick from Victor Osimhen on October 14, 2025, gave Nigeria a lifeline, pushing them into second place and ensuring a playoff berth. A spirited performance by the Napoli forward rekindled Nigeria's hopes in the final group game on October 14, 2025. The patriotic display saw Nigeria demolish the Benin Republic at the Godswill Akpabio Stadium, Uyo, Nigeria. The result temporarily pushed Nigeria to the top of Group C, before South Africa's 2-1 victory over Rwanda restored their lead and confirmed their qualification. Sports analysts have described Osimhen's display as the spark the Eagles had lacked all season. His goals lifted the team's morale after a string of uninspired performances that had cast doubt on their 2026 World Cup ambitions. However, a previous draw with Zimbabwe and failure to overtake South Africa illustrate the margin slipping away. South Africa's win against Rwanda sealed their top spot. With automatic qualification gone, Nigeria now face a high-stakes playoff route, where one bad moment could end the campaign. Now the Super Eagles must win the playoff semi-final. The Nigerian team face the Gabon national football team in an all-West African tie in November. Nigeria must secure a win in the final match to become one of the 4 best runners-up and move into the intercontinental playoffs. The Super Eagles must rebuild quickly, address vulnerabilities, and cope with the mental pressure of being second best rather than favourites. With so many recent coach changes, the team lacks a long-term vision. However, consistent performance, not flashes of brilliance, Big wins like that against the Benin Republic need to become the norm for Nigeria, not the exception. If the Super Eagles hope to not only qualify for Mexico, Canada, USA 2026, but also redeem their image as African heavyweights, they must act now. Nigerian fans await the playoffs, and they expect no more slips. In a chat with Niger News, Nigerian football expert and photojournalist Suleiman Puja Adebayor, popularly known as Puja, shared his insights on the Super Eagles and the way forward for Nigeria in the final struggle to qualify for the 2026 World Cup. When asked what emotions or body language he has noticed among players and coaches having moved closer to them during matches and training sessions, Puja said, "Great body language, especially against Benin Republic. It was a game the country needed, and from arriving in Uyo, the mentality was obvious." There is a good relationship with Chelle, he admitted. Meanwhile, Super Falcons goalkeeper Chiamaka Unadozie has declared the team's readiness for battle against the Amazons of Benin Republic. Benin Republic will host their neighbours in the first leg of the 2026 Women's Africa Cup of Nations qualifying fixture at the Stade de Kagoué, Lomé, on Friday. The defending champions set up camp in Lomé for the game on Monday. Unadozie stated that they are battle-ready for their opponent. "The spirit is very high. From the day we knew we were going to face Benin Republic, we've been communicating on how we can defeat them. We are mentally and physically prepared," the Brighton shot stopper told a press conference in Lomé.